Control Collective, and today's wee video is all about this. This is the X-Shot Pro Thrasher from X-Shot, funnily enough. Been looking forward to this blaster, been waiting for it for a while. Something I've had my eye on since I saw it announced a while back. I really do like a full auto mag and grip sidearm for my loadout. Used my Flyco Quick for a number of years. Recently I've been borrowing Mel's Darzone Venom Pro, which really enjoy as well, but definitely been keeping my eye on this one. It's aesthetics much more up my street, and yeah, just have I want to paint it to match my X-Shot piston pump as well, because that's kind of my main blaster that I'm using a lot of the time just now, so it'd be good to have a nice matching sidearm for that. So picked this up for £40 UK. These are available right now in the UK from All the Darts. He's imported them in like he did with the MPPs when they were launched, and he's got some of the other X-Shot stuff coming as well. So these are available right now from All the Darts in the UK. Whether these are going to turn up in the stores, I'm not sure. We've had the piston pump available in Argos, and we've had the other X-Shot stuff turn up in various toy shops. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if these appeared in the shops. In the box comes with the blaster. It's got the rechargeable 2-cell lithium-ion battery and a charger it comes with. That's all it's installed already. I fully charged it as well before I did my testing at the beginning. Two of these magazines, just Nightingale compatible magazines. These are fairly lightweight, fairly thin, fairly squishy, fairly not great quality build on them. Definitely not the same as the Darzone mags or the Worker mags. Probably on par with the magazine that came with the first X-Shot long shot. It's definitely nowhere near the quality of the magazine that came with the piston pump. These would probably get cracked if they were stood on. But functional right now, definitely functional. I'll definitely use them. Yeah, the springs and that seem okay. Definitely the spring rate can keep up with the full rate of fire on this. Mags take 15 rounds, so they're slightly bigger than the 12 rounders that Darzone have been given with their pistols. They do max out at 15 rounds. It's hard to squish any more in. It's not like the Talons that say, the Worker ones that say 15, but you can get 17 in. They seem to max out at 15. But yeah, the Thrasher, definitely up my street. Aesthetic wise, I love it. Kind of cyberpunky, kind of futuristic sci-fi look. Definitely much more up my street than Venom. Venom I like because it's not gun shaped, but it does have kind of these organic lines and quite stylized, kind of very sci-fi feel to it. This has more of a kind of futuristic cyberpunky type vibe, I feel, so it's a bit more up my street and will look a bit better painted, matching my piston pump. Few differences: flywheels are horizontal rather than vertical. The bore is obviously towards the top rather than the bottom. Has a proper dedicated rev trigger instead of the funky one on the Venom Pro. The rev trigger is interesting. The rev trigger is really lightweight. It just takes an absolute touch to get it going. But you don't need to use it. You can rev with the trigger, like kind of two-stage trigger. But then you can just use the rev trigger if you want to kind of pre-rev, I think. So if you're drawing the pistol and wanted to pre-rev, you could do. If you're in a sticky situation, you need to be at full power, or you can just snapshots with the trigger without pulling the rev, which I think is a really good feature. Really enjoy that. Very easy to single shot. Rate of fire is not insane. 6 darts a second, I think they're claiming, and I very much prefer that kind of rate of fire, kind of daka rather than a brrr and your mag's gone. I much prefer the slightly slower rate of fire. If I've got an adjustable blaster, I'd definitely turn the rate of fire down on them. Something I usually do is this rate of fire suits me. Grip wise, I think it's a bit comfier than the Venom Pro. Venom Pro has got that kind of back end, it's quite thick. This isn't quite thick, it's a lot comfier. That rev trigger is so light. Everyone's just going to be accidentally hitting that rev trigger all the time. I think a lot of people will actually just remove it and use the trigger. Mag release on the side there just operates on the left hand side only. Use it with your thumb there. But yeah, it's nice and firm. Mags do gravity drop, which is quite handy if you want to get your John Wick on. Quite handy. Mag compatibility takes all the Nightingale style mags. which is really good. Got kind of a sling point at the back here, very, very thin. I'm not sure we get in there. a bit of string maybe. Got this kind of skeletonized grip here, so you can actually let you kind of see if you've got a few darts left. You can see if your mag goes past kind of 2/3 empty, you'll not see them, but you can see up until that point. Little line sight in the front there, removable, much the same as I'm pretty sure the Venom Pro had a very similar one. Yeah, the battery tray at the front, it's quite tight. Takes its supplied battery, but there's no way you're going to get the piston pump battery in there. You might get a small compact 2S in there. Obviously it runs off that strange connector that they're using, can't remember the name of it, but it's not the XT30 connector that the Darts are using. But yeah, definitely performance wise, you'll see I did some chrono testing there. With the supplied darts I got 125 to 130 FPS. With Dart Zone Pro darts, the red bodies with the grey heads, I was getting 120 to 125, so about 5 FPS down. Then I switched to some 1 gram workers and they were getting about 115 to 120. So comparable with my other kind of full auto sidearm blasters, definitely. It's obviously not getting the performance of your brushless Dianas and your Lightnings, and it's also a bit chunkier than those blasters as well, but anyway, those blasters are the kind of next step up. What you're getting for £40 in this package is absolutely spot on. So what, a third of the price, a third or a quarter of the price of a Lightning or a Diana. You could get 3 or 4 of these for the price of one of those blasters. But yeah, they do the same job. If you're in a CQB environment, you're shooting 120 FPS compared to 140. There's not a huge difference. If you're CQB anyway, distance doesn't matter. You've just got a very slight fraction of a dart to target advantage if you're using one of the brushless blasters, but there's not much in it. Really small margins if you're just in a CQB situation. So it's definitely great value for money compared to some of the higher end bits of kit that you can get out there. These would definitely be competitive. Yeah, can't wait to use this. I'm definitely going to paint it up to match my piston pump. Piston pump's my kind of main blaster I'm using just now, so it's got my kind of green paint job. So I'm going to try and match this as close as I can. I'll obviously not get the rainbow fade anywhere on this, but it's got a lot of orange on it. But I'll try and get the kind of sparkly metallic black and the green finish on there. I'll get some decals on it and personalise it up. But yeah, I think this will look be a great addition. I've been using the Mills Venom Pro recently alongside the piston pump. A great combination. So you've got your kind of accuracy and reliability of your piston pump, but it lacks rate of fire. So when you need the rate of fire, you can spray and pray, or just get some darts in the air with the full auto sidearm. So it'd be nice to have a matching one. I keep hitting that rev trigger, it's hilarious. It'd be good to have a matching blaster to go with my load, the rest of my loadout. You know, I like to keep things coordinated. Excuse me. But anyway, these are definitely worth picking up, in my opinion. Great little pieces of kit. That's exactly what you wanted to do. £40 is not bad. It's a pretty good price. It's got safety on there as well, which kind of locks out the electrics, I think. So you can still pull the triggers. It doesn't seem to lock the triggers, but it seems to cut off the circuit somewhere. I'll have a look at that when I take it apart. Yeah, I'm going to take this apart to paint it, because I don't want to get paint into the motor vents there. Yeah, I think that's anyway, worth picking up. If you see these in the stores, I'd definitely pick one up. If you want one right now, you can check out all the darts in the UK. And yeah, these are X-Shot motorised Thrasher full auto sidearm. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you check us out here on YouTube, and check us out over on Facebook and on Instagram. And thanks for watching. We will catch you later.